For meal prepping, I started the week with making some sprouts. I have a big old bag of Clover sprouts I bought off of Amazon quite a while back. I'll add about a teaspoon of seeds to each layer. I'll water the seeds twice daily, mixing up the layers throughout the week, and it usually takes about 5 days to make a ton of sprouts. It's Saturday, so Jason usually does a big old breakfast spread. This weekend we had toast, Sunnyside up eggs, and turkey bacon. For breakfast, I'll switch on and off between savory and sweet, but I've been in a mood of having fruit bowls with a little bit of yogurt and some different toppings. So today I'm having some cocoa yo with some fresh peach, which we happen to have on hand. Then I top it with some hemp seed and some cacao nibs. Next, I'm having some leftover rice and chicken stir fry. My partner's sister made some stir fried chicken, so usually she'll just fry that up with some sort of oyster sauce mix. This is my microwave dance. And we had some mustard green kimchi, so I'm having a side of that. It's super tasty, and if you take a piece of the leaf and wrap it over the chicken stir fried, it is real tasty. Usually like to buy a couple of different types of fruit at the beginning of the week and prep them all. Pineapple is really great because it's bang for your buck and it also helps with digestion. I like to wash and meal prep as much food as I can at the beginning of the week so that when things get really busy, I can go for a healthy snack option. Checking back in on my sprouts. They're looking perfect. It's a couple days in, so they're not too big, but they'll keep growing. Next we had Jokbal, which is Korean braised pig's feet with a side of gongnamulguk, which is bean sprout soup, some fresh peppers, carrots, samgyetang, and kimchi. Oh, and little tiny salty shrimp. Was gonna have chickpea mac and cheese with some leftover steamed broccoli, but my partner's sister got some Thai food and it looked real good, so yeah. Next we had Samgyetang, which is a Korean chicken soup.
Hey, get away from my chicken! Go, 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 go! That's my chicken! That's my chicken!
It's one of my favorite dishes because it's super simple, easy to make, hearty, clean, and has a ton of really beautiful spices and herbs like ginseng and dates. Next I'm having chame, which is a Korean melon. I was spacing out a little bit here, and the most recent melon I had was a cantaloupe, which you scoop the seeds out in cantaloupe. Don't scoop the seeds out in chame because it has a sweet sort of flesh around the seeds, and the seeds are edible and very good for you. Finally hit the 5-day mark with my sprouts, so they're looking perfect. I usually plop them all into a bowl and start rinsing them about 5 to 6 times to remove any hulls. I really love making sprouts because they're a super economic way to add extra nutrition into your diet. You can put them on avocado toast, you can put them in noodle dishes, you can put them in salads. Super versatile. Next, I'm doing a vegetable cleanup out of our fridge. Basically just taking all of the vegetables that we had left over through the week and chopping them up in my food processor. I'm prepping a ton because I'm going to be making Gyeranmari, which is a Korean omelet, and I'm also wanting to put them in the Samgyetang juk. The food processor is a little worn, but still works fine. For the Korean omelet, I'm using a special pan. You can use a normal pan, but this one just makes it in a rectangular shape, which is kind of aesthetic. You can also make tamagoyaki, which is the Japanese version with just different ingredients. I prepped a few of these so that I could eat them throughout the week, and they keep real well. This has to be probably one of my favorite things we ate this week. This is Jolmyun, which is a chewy Korean noodle. This one's instant, so not the healthiest, but we did add a ton of vegetables. We added the fresh sprouts I grew, we added some fresh sesame leaves that I have growing in the window, some chopped cucumber, some leftover sliced purple cabbage, some black sesame seeds, some white sesame seeds, and mixed it all up.
It's so good.
Oh, so wonderful. I like that. Lastly, we have some samgyetang juk, which we just took the leftover soup, shredded up the chicken, added some rice, and used all the minced vegetables in there. It is so good. It's one of the reasons I love this dish because it can kind of be revived into another dish midweek.